Hi guys, Jason Bainey here, and we are going to do a brief introduction on the new Swarovski ATC and STC compact spotter. Alright, Swarovski is getting ready to drop yet another cool spotting scope that we're going to talk about here briefly. And what you see in front of me are the STC and ATC compact spotters. And basically these are 17 to 40 by 56 compact spotter for backpack use, taking mountain hunting wherever you need to have great optics and not too much footprint in your pack. So what they've done with these are two of the three options that are going to be available, and they should be available in October, early October is what they're telling us. It should be right around $2,400 street price. You have the two green options, angled, straight, and then there's one orange option that is angled. So three options right away. Looking at it, you will see you've got your focus ring here and your zoom ring here. What appears to be a pretty large ocular eye guard is pretty handy because it's actually the same as the X eyepieces. So if you have the VPA or Novagrade or other phone attachment device, you can stick your phone right on there and take pictures, video, whatever you want to do. We've got some photos and video through it. Didn't have a whole lot of time to get too many interesting things. Tried to get a nice tight shot of a hummingbird, but the hummingbird was not cooperating. So you have to look at a horse. So anyway, some more about these spotters. They each come with what they're calling a half shell. So straight one comes with this guy here. And then they give you a little nut slash bolt attachment device to put it on the spotter. So what you first have to do is remove the 1/4-20 bushing inside the original 3/8 16 hole, and then you just use that to attach the half shell. So that's what it would look like on the straight spotter, and then on the angled spotter it would mount like that. And basically what that serves to do, let you throw it on a sandbag or windowsill or ATV, whatever you have, pack, and it has a little standoff around there to isolate the zoom ring, the focus ring and the zoom ring. So on the straight you'll still be able to operate both while sitting on a sandbag. And as far as what else comes in the box, you get a strap, shoulder strap, that can go on either side, here or here. Again, standard tripod attachment on the bottom, so it takes any other adapters. You could throw it in an Arca tripod. Any normal adapters will fit the spotter. Once you take the insert out, that lets you put it on most normal tripods. And you put the half shell on, which was generally intended for use on a sandbag or other structure. Swarovski was thinking, because you can actually still get a 1/4-20 adapter in here if you want to. So you can run it on a tripod or take that off quickly and still have the half shell on there to isolate the focus ring and power ring to let you use it on a structure of some sort. So they were thinking when they designed that part. So you might be asking yourself, why do I need this? And a lot of people may not need it, but it's a fairly unique option in the market and gives you something very portable, something you can take a lot of places you may not be able to, kind of like the little curio binos that we talked about a little while ago. So something small, compact, that still gives you top-end glass and 40x viewing if you need to. Something I didn't mention is the close focus is down to just over 11 feet. So it was pretty cool. We were getting some close viewing on hummingbirds, trying to get a picture with the phone, but they just weren't cooperating. About 35 ounces, just under 35 ounces, so it weighs about as much as your average tactical rifle scope these days. So it's very portable, compact, and straight or angled is just going to have to be a personal decision. I've used angled spotters all my life. Some people have used straight. If you put me on a straight spotter, it looks like it's my first day on a spotter. I am very used to angled, so when I'm on angled, I know what I'm doing, but straight would be for someone else. So not everyone might need these, but there's not anything else out there that really does what they do. All right, so that about wraps up the important specs on the new compact spotters from Swarovski, but I just wanted to show a little scale, maybe how compact these are. So there is the ATX 115. There is the STC 17 to 40 by 56. So as you can see, it's a little easier to pack. So anyway, just a quick video. Didn't get a whole lot of time on them, but wanted to go over the specs, and we'll show you some video here that we did record through the spotters. Should see these very soon. There will be a link to purchase in the description. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe, and we hope to see you back here next time. Alright, so this is through the new Swarovski compact spotter. Those horses are 325 yards away. We are at the low end, 17x, but I did zoom in on the phone to 1.3 so we can get a little more full field of view. We're going to zoom in on a horse here first. There's 25, 17 was the low end. There's 35. See, our positioning is a little off. Let's go back out to 1x. So there's 1x on the phone and 35 on the spotter. And we're up to 40. No change on the focus there. I'm going to tweak it a little bit, see if it matters here. There we go. Hang out there on her for a minute. Oop. On the move. There we go. Alright, so let me go over to those purple flowers. Those are probably 350. We are at 1x again. 17 power on the spotter. There's 25, 35, 40x. There we go. Okay, we're going to digital zoom now. So that's 40x on the spotter, 1.5 times. You see that heat? See that mirage rolling through there? That's pretty interesting. And we're pretty much in golden hour here, but that's in the shade. So that hot ground is rolling it right now because it was about 90 today. There's a 2x digital on the phone and 40x on the glass. Again, that flower is about 350. A lot of atmosphere in there. Can't beat mirage. Let's just center up and see what we can get a little more. There's 3x, so that is 120 power basically. Just torquing the tripod legs to move it. So obviously not ideal, but pretty interesting through this tiny little spotter. So we got Mirage rolling off the hot ground, 40x on the glass, 3x on the phone. You can just see that Mirage. It's like looking through soup, like we're looking into an aquarium. So anyway, that is the new compact spotter from Swarovski. All the way back on 17. There they are. So we got 17 power, 25 power, 35 power, 40 power. Never touch the focus. Take that again. I might have hit the phone too hard. There we go. Anyway, that covered 17 to 40x, up to 3x digital. So we're up at about 120 there for a minute. And that was the new Swarovski compact spotter.